podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the
body punches? When I was hitting him with body punches, and I heard him, actually he was crying in there.
You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him?
Yes.
When did that happen?
And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time?
Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and they're taking those punches.
Dazn Productions.
Making women gestures like,
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ. Shannon the champ with the fake champ. Vitaly Vladimir Klitschko.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'ma treat him like he's a C-plus fighter. I'ma dominate, I'ma dog this fighter.
I'm talking about punishment. We're gonna punish you for 12 rounds. Either the referee says you had enough, or you can say you had enough, or you can stay your ass there all night until you ain't had enough.
Man, I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And all I did was beat opponents. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. I won a title by beating top competition and top fighters. This guy was hands title, he's a paper champion.
Do you feel that you're the best super middleweight right now?
100%.
Let's go, champ.
He can bring the pressure. He can box. I'm a step on him. I'ma crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'ma crush him. He's a C-plus fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'ma dominate. This guy is flat-footed, he swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him.
Dazn Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Michael Gross, the boss in Indiana, and we are back with another one. Always fun to talk some heavyweight action, and this time, Tyson Fury. You know, I wanted my title to be something like, is he off the wagon? But I figured that would be a little brutal. But what's up with my man, bro? He's like bipolar. One day he's AJ's friend. The next day he's ripping AJ. Now he's back to ripping AJ. Doesn't believe AJ is going to spar him. Called them all types of cowards and other great names that we'll definitely get to and give you the details. Sometimes we forget to give you the details. We just go straight into the conversation, don't actually give you the quote. That's how we're bad. We'll get better at that. But we're going to definitely give you some quotes. I'll start you off with these, which were when things were great. I hope you meant it. I would love to have you in camp, Tyson Fury. And AJ says, if Tyson needs me, I'll go spar with him. That was Anthony Johnson of Sky Sports. I don't know how we went from these friendly words to what we will be letting you know was said via Tyson Fury. But this is what we're going to be talking about. If you're interested, you already know the number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation from anywhere in the world, as long as they use Skype. It's an absolutely free app you can download on your iPhone or your Android, respected app markets. Get that app. While you're there, download that Patreon app. That's absolutely free to download the Patreon app, and it's going to help you receive all these notifications. I've already put out maybe 2 posts on Patreon a day, maybe 3 yesterday, and a whole bunch this month. And if you don't have the app that's absolutely free, you might not be getting those notifications. If you're a web browser guy for our Patreon family, well, then make sure that you make those notifications make you aware of all the exclusive content that only our Patreon family can receive. Let me head on out to Indiana and get this thing started. Buenos dias.
I speak it
Believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and missed. 2 to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
BoxingWords.com.
Yo. Good morning. And shout out to everybody out there in the TBV universe back with another one. Man, look, man, we all know this is probably what was going to be the likely outcome. You know what I'm saying? We all know that maybe possibly AJ was just blowing hot air, like Fury said in the article. But, man, I'm not shocked. But if you're Fury, I wouldn't be overly mad or overly, you know what I'm saying, disappointed, because I really didn't think that this would happen. But we'll break down, you know what I'm saying, bring you some quotes from the article. What's going on, Ness?
What up, Chan? When you say you didn't think it would happen, you mean you didn't think the sparring would take place?
Nah, I didn't think AJ would come over there and spar Fury for the Wilder camp coming off that fight, seeing that AJ's on vacation. We've been seeing AJ in Africa, Jamaica, waterfalls, wherever you want to, you know what I'm saying, say that he's at. He's been chilling, man. So I didn't think that he was going to necessarily go to camp and help Fury get ready for Wilder. But hey, I've seen stranger things happen in boxing.
You know, it was a good story, though. It definitely garnered a lot of press and publicity. So it would have made it interesting if it would have came true. But there's another article out. Shout out to Rob. That I think we need to apply to today's show. Because today's show is Tyson Fury holding his nose at Joshua's win and rips apart the sparring offer, is what Boxing Scene has.
That's the one I read.
Radio Raheem. Yeah, this is
Okay.
no. The show's based off this, but I have a secondary article. So Radio Raheem conducted the interview with Tyson Fury, and shout out to Radio Raheem, and obviously put it on Boxing Scene. And you know, he goes on, and I quote, "They offered hot air as usual. I accepted. They haven't turned up. Take what you want from it. That's it. Joshua's nothing like Wilder, but I'd like to bring him over and give him a good hiding anyway. But if they're not going to come, let's face it, they're not going to come over and get beat up in sparring. It was a stupid offer at a stupid time. Wasn't thinking. I accepted straight away, me being me, and that was it. I don't read into it too much. He ain't coming, simple as. He ain't got the bullocks to turn up and spar, end of it. I don't think it was a great performance. I thought it was hit and running, a shithouse style coward. Every time he stood still, Andy rocked him to his boots. But it was what it was. He got the decision. Fair play. On to the next one.
Nah, boxed 12 rounds and ran. Don't respect that.
So that's the article on Fury not believing that AJ would come to camp, believing it was all hot air. But then there's a secondary article that makes today even more interesting for the Wilder fans and the Wilder Fury 2 fight, which is Tyson Fury is fearful that his eye could reopen, so he isn't going to risk sparring to the head. So, in fact, this is just more publicity from Tyson. And what I mean by that is, I called him bipolar earlier because it's one day he's nice to AJ, the next day he's calling his performance shithouse and that he won't show up to spar. And now he's in another article saying, look, I'm not going to spar to the head anyway. So what does it matter if AJ shows up? What, you going to beat him to the body? Like, I don't get it. If you're just going to spar for the next 6 weeks to the body, AJ shouldn't go. I mean, this ain't hard to the body. This ain't a school ground or playground, game. I don't even know what he was thinking, but I guess he's being intelligent and also thinking of his paycheck. You know, Wilder says something like that, like, yo, I didn't throw my right hand because I figured I might as well break it in the fight and get paid. So for Fury, I might as well bust my eye in the fight and still get paid rather than bust it in sparring and the commission's not approve me.
Yeah, I just seen that he's so he don't want to do any head sparring. I just seen another article on Boxing Scene that he asked Richard Reactful, but he couldn't spar because of his hand, and I'm not sure what
And
really
Okoli,
happened.
he asked Okoli too, but Okoli hasn't said yes yet.
Yeah, of course. So I don't know if you bring those guys in and you're not going to be willing to spar to the head. I mean, we seen Vlad not spar with head gear, so him not sparring to the head is kind of odd. You know what I'm saying? Put one of those things on, like one of those protectors or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And head guard and just shit spar. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that if you get hit. I can see the angle, you know what I'm saying? You can get ahead and cut that eye and things like that, but at the same time, like that's
Bro, that's a big day to big payday to push back. Lots of
it
risks.
is.
And let me tell you, Coach Mitty in the UK, one of his trainers spars with him, but he's got a fragile nose, so they wear this basketball-like headgear apparatus where it's a headgear, but the front is a plexiglass, bro. Shit is crazy, and it ain't a fitted one like basketball. It's like literally a dome, like if you underwater or you a astronaut. So I guess he could use that. You know what I mean? But then again, look, you know, he's on another level. He doesn't need to get hit in the face to get ready.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to get hit in the face to get ready either. I just, it's kind of odd, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not going to sit here and like hold Fury foot to the fire like, oh, man, you need to spar. You need to get hit. No, you don't. You don't, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a big fight coming up. We understand there's a lot of money on the line, you know what I'm saying? And I wonder, man, if Fury's like starting to get like a little bit frustrated, you know what I'm saying? The Joshua sparring didn't happen. You couldn't get an answer from Okoli. Rich Reactful got an injury. He said no. Like, what kind of sparring are you going to be getting in there? Or are you going to get the dynamics that you're looking for too? So
I mean, he also got he could probably use Anthony and Andre Durrell. I don't know that they would help him because it would be, you know, going against the grain, but they are of that crunk gym. I actually got the number of Javon Hill again. I had lost it. So we're gonna schedule him as well. Oh shit, we got interviews today, right? Who we got? We got Joshua Greer.
Look at the we got Joshua Greer, and we have Dion Nicholson.
Oh shit, what time is Nicholson? In a few minutes, I think.
9:45 is 10 o'clock ish, from somewhere around there. Yeah. I know Joshua Greer 9:30. Joshua Greer, what's up next for him?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what we gonna find out.
Well, man, all in all, man, I really don't think it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Especially the AJ and Fury sparring. Like I said, I really didn't think that would manifest itself to be anything. I know Fury, you know what I'm saying, probably come out and like, oh man, this is a good time to go at AJ, you know what I'm saying? He reneged on his offer, but I just don't think that AJ was I don't want to say serious, but I don't think that the people that are around him really want him to come. You said he posted something on well, it was a rumor that or whatever, and he posted something on IG, then he took it off like immediately.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I mean, that.
But then you got me to thinking, like, was it the real one? You know what I mean? You got me to thinking because it disappeared so quick. I ain't have time to verify. Remember, a bunch of people sent me screenshots of it. I just don't think all those people gonna be wrong, but they could be.
Yeah, I doubt all of them wrong, but like you said, it's definitely a possibility. Like I said, man, Fury gonna do what Fury need to do to get ready for this fight, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough. But at the end of the day, man, sparring is good if you can get somebody in there to like kind of emulate what Wilder was going to do. I'm not sure AJ was going to be that guy anyway. You know what I'm saying? Besides iron sharpening iron, I don't see what dynamics AJ could have brought to emulate Deontay Wilder.
You know, I didn't care what it was gonna do in terms of helping Fury. I cared more about the publicity that it was gonna, and the awareness, the attention that it was gonna add to the fight. I think that, you know, it would have been a bold move for AJ to go to camp, and even bolder. Well, rather, it would have been a bold move for Tyson to really accept him in the camp, and then even bolder for AJ to show up. So I was excited for that, for boxing, you know, for making the event bigger, bringing more awareness to it. And, you know, I think that all this does change the line, and I want to check it. Will it and has it? You got to figure if the powers that be are listening or reading, and now they know Fury isn't sparring to the face, I mean, someone's got to assume that that's not the best thing going into a Wilder fight, like, right? Like, I don't know. I've just never heard of it. So automatically to me, I'm like, whoa. I mean, I guess sparring to the face has to be better than sparring just to the body, because you're breaking it up. You're only doing half. Like, you have to prepare your head movement, and I don't know. I've never heard of it. I have to assume it's going to change the betting lines. I mean, how is he going to be 100% prepared if he wasn't sparring 100%?
Do you think this is Tyson Fury just doing lip service? You know what I'm saying? Like saying one thing, but in actual reality, he will be sparring to the head.
I think that after the reaction of the writers and the public, he might switch it up and say, oh, you know, we'll probably do sparring to the face towards the end, you know, but I think his first reaction is the true reaction, and I wouldn't risk it. What's the rumor? What's his rumored pay? You know, if you fuck around and get cut, you ain't getting paid. Commission got to approve you. So if you got to,
50-50.
if you, yeah, but what's the purse? You know, 50-50 is all good. How much money am I taking home? How much money am I blowing if I get in here and spar somebody, they punch me in the face, it opens my cut, now we got to reschedule, you know? You know what happens when you start rescheduling, pushing things back. Vlad didn't have a bunch of fights that he was supposed to, just like David Haye didn't have a bunch of fights that he was supposed to. So, you know, I think that Fury is going to be true to his word, not spar to the head, because it's just too much money on the table. Too much money on the table. If you got Wilder doing it for a Luis Ortiz fight, not throwing no right hands in camp, just to make sure that the hand is there, I mean, why wouldn't Fury do it for twice, 3 times the amount of money that he's going to make? Because when Wilder did it, he was facing Ortiz, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true, man. A lot of money to put in jeopardy, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like it, but who am I, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a boxing practitioner, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really be too hard. If they think that it's not going to really affect him in his upcoming fight, or they just want to be real cautious about his eye, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make sure your man can get there on February 22nd. 23rd.
I mean, look, every time they show him, it does look tender. You see it pinkish. Now, he's white, though, so that could just be how he heals up. But it looks red. It's visible. The cut is visible. You know, it's healed, but you can see the laceration, pink, reddened. I don't know if that means it's tender. I'm assuming it does. I'm assuming it can get reopened. So I would take caution. I would definitely, because, you're just in a day and age where it's like, just because you had to pull out because of a cut doesn't mean you're going to be there. You know, people could just get tired. Like, man, fuck it, we going to move on. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to jeopardize this fight or the rescheduling of it and things like that. I'm not saying that it won't get rescheduled. I'm just saying there's always that possibility that it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, a cut is a setback. More healing. Wilder might say, oh, man, now he needs more time for the cut. Plus, he took 2 tuna. Fuck that. I'm going to fight somebody else. When he's ready, let them call me, right? Well, why would Wilder sit out? And because a cut, you got to add like another 2 months. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's hope that he doesn't spar and fuck it up. Because I don't want to get to the finish line. I don't want to get, we already 6 weeks out. I don't want to be like 2 weeks out and it's like, Fury got hurt in sparring. Ragpole opened this cut up. It's like, oh, no. Well, it's going to probably be a Coley. Ragpole, no. He said no because of the injury. A Coley's at least been there. He might say yes again. I never understood it, but I get it. I guess in the numbers, he's tall, he's lanky, and he's not that heavy. So I guess it can replicate Wilder, but the power is not there. But I guess you don't need power if you ain't sparring to the face either.
Yeah, definitely, man. O'Coley, you know what I'm saying? I wonder O'Coley being managed by AJ. Would they advise him? Nah, Coley, man, you don't need to go all the way out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That you can spar with AJ coming up, you know what I'm saying? You got pulled up coming up. You don't need to worry about that Fury, you know what I'm saying? It'll be kind of funny because he hasn't got back to Fury, so we'll see how that plays out.
You know what's funny? That he requested a sparring partner from each, Ragpole is a Dillian White guy, and Coley is an AJ guy.
It's supposed to be the talks of those guys possibly facing off, you know what I'm saying, domestically, a little bit down the road. So we'll see how that plays out. But look, man, I'm not overly concerned with what Fury does. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he gets some guys in that he can spar. We know that he sparred Adelaide. One of Frank Warren's guys, you know what I'm saying? A couple more heavyweights over there that he could possibly, you know what I'm saying, spar with. You know, he sparred with Daniel Dubois back in the day. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of guys that are there or will possibly come over, you know what I'm saying, to help him. And still some U.S. heavyweights that could possibly, you know what I'm saying, help him as well. And don't forget, we got Sonny Conto still, you know what I'm saying, he could possibly come in. I think he will be sparring Fury, if I heard right on the telecast. So I don't think Fury will like suffer finding sparring, but I do think, you know what I'm saying, if you don't test that, I don't want to say test because that's the wrong word, because you don't want to test out a tender eye, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, how do we know that the first punch from Wilder won't immediately cut it, you know what I'm saying? Or how do we know that his eye will hold up for 12 rounds after being tagged? A lot of questions surrounding that eye, and like Ned said, it is, I mean, he could be, you know what I'm saying, because he's white, but it is starting to look a little bit more red, or, you know what I'm saying, in different interviews. Maybe it's because he's working out. Maybe it's because of the lighting. I just hope that both guys make it to this fight in February at 100%, so we can get a good fight.
I'm with you, man. I'm hoping we get a good fight too. Just texting Joshua Greer, trying to get him ready. He's Chicago time, aren't they? Midwest, so it's like less. It's like
no, they I think they 8:30. They 8:30.
Yeah, so they Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's see if the champ is up. Jermaine Franklin hit me back, though, so we could do him one of these days. Yeah, man. So I guess my final thoughts are smarter Fury not to do sparring to the head. Let down with AJ and Fury that they couldn't get it together. You know, it would have made the fight bigger. And, if this fight is bigger, the next fight is even bigger. So, yeah, man, cross promotion is always good promotion. So let down with AJ and Fury that they couldn't come together and actually, make the sparring work. And again, Fury on the right route if he's considering not sparring to the head, because, you've seen AJ open up Ruiz's eye with just a right hand, no previous cut. Imagine Wilder hitting that face, previous cut there. I don't know that I want to, you know what I mean? I want to give that cut as much time as possible to heal. But, yeah, man, those are my final thoughts. And that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion. Right here, Voice of the People hotline. We're going to go out to the sponsors, go out to some callers while we wait for our guests to come on the show. So, yeah, man, you already know.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
All right. Let's see here. Who we got? Masterminds, boomerangs, ringers. If you're on Blog Talk, don't forget to press one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're going out to Boomerang in Detroit. Talk to me.
Motherfucker murder, mayhem, last words of the stainless. Told you I would kill you, squeeze after I aim it. If you're talking money, then you're speaking my language. Or shut the fuck up in grown folks' conversation.
Yo, what's good though, TBV?
What up, champ? Good morning.
What up?
Yo, happy Thursday to y'all cats. Another day above ground is another good day to me. What we talking about, Tyson Fury and AJ? I mean, I've been hearing it all over YouTube. I had to run to the store right quick. But I heard what y'all was talking about. Man, they playing right now, man. I'm Mike, you got me yesterday, you know what I'm saying? You instantly rebutted me and shit, talking about you like that shit because it keep it going. I'm going to have to agree with you now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. That means we wake up with new news every day, so I'm with it. I don't know what's going on that side of the pond, man, but either they need to stop letting that dude talk or let him back up his words with some actions. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see, though. Like I said, keep that globe spinning. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is to me. That's all I got on this one, man. I'll boomerang back in.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. We going to Ringer Steve, Chicago. Talk to me.
What up, Steve?
Yeah, good morning. How you guys doing?
All right.
Yeah, there's not much to say here. I was skeptical that this fight was going to happen. So I'll be honest with you, it's not going to surprise me if something last minute comes up and he bails on this. I hope that doesn't happen. Because really, the future of mega fights are kind of depending on this fight going down, especially for us here in America with these two, with ESPN and Fox teaming up. You know, we need this to be very successful. So I'm hoping that, nothing happens, because if it does, the likelihood of anything in the future happening will probably be slim.
Well, Steve, man, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Boomerang in NO, J-Mac.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from terrorists.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing him. You want to bet?
You bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
J-Mac.
So, can't talk. That's going to be interesting, because every time we go to him, he can't talk because he's a truck driver, but he got an intro. All righty then. JT, talk to us.
No, JT.
Good morning, man. I'm just listening in, though. I'm just listening in.
All right, champ. At least we got one of the brothers from the NO with that intro. We're going out to Ringer, Hell Rel. New Mexico, what up? Rel, you got to unmute yourself, champ, on your Skype app. Going once, twice. All right, we'll be back to you when you get it together. All you got to do is hang up, do it again.
El gran campeón Puerto Rico.
excuses tonight, Roy? Let's not ask questions like that. Let's touch gloves and go to work. Tonight, Roy. Let's go to work.
What's good, Ness? Can you hear me? What up, Mike?
I do.
All right, cool. Hey, am I calling in on the wrong Skype number or something, man?
Nah, why?
I was calling this morning, man. It kept just going to the message on Skype. So I didn't know if I'm calling the wrong line or what. I had to have somebody else like patch me in.
I don't know, man. It's working pretty fine.
Yeah. All right. I was just wondering, but yeah, man. Not too much to say on this one, honestly. I just hope the fight goes, actually happens, man. It's starting to sound like Fury backpedaling a little bit, man. I don't like hearing that, So yeah, I just hope this fight goes down, man. Because like Steve was saying, this is a big fight, man, and I think this will set the stage for bigger fights in the future here in America. So I just hope this fight goes down, man. Appreciate the show, though.
All right, King, man. Thanks for calling in. We're going out to I just muted Rel by mistake again. Rel, man, you got to figure that out. I thought you was Keem and I was muting him. Just unmute on your Skype app, champ. It's right there. Just boop. Boop. No? All right. Fuck. That blows. Hang up again, champ. He got
real.
he got to, it's on the app. You just got to unmute it. But, I mean, I guess, I don't know. People don't always see it. I don't know how it is. We got, let's see here. Looking like Civilian 11. Talk to us.
I'm Civilian.
Civilian 11. Civilian 11. Just listening. Going once.
Hey, yo, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, sorry about that, man. I had to hop out the car real quick. Yeah, so my main question is, how are the ticket sales going? Because I'm a conspiracy theorist. My thing is, if there's an injury that just comes out of the blue, I would probably say, hey, the tickets aren't selling that great because, you're going to be a multimillionaire just to buy them, But other than that, if he doesn't get injured, I'll be happy to see the fight so we can move it along so we can get an undisputed champion. But if the tickets don't sell, I would contribute that. If he gets hurt, I'll contribute that to the no ticket sales.
I mean, last I heard, the tickets were doing well, right? And last we checked, there was only expensive seats left, like very expensive. But,
absolutely.
But I mean, and in the press conference. Now, look, I'm taking talking points from the press conference that happened a few days ago. But during the press conference, that's what they said. Tickets are selling out, and there's a few available. So I don't know. They could be lying, I guess. Jay in Colorado.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, Ness? What's good, Mike? I just think that sparring shit is just talk, like I said the other day, just to boost their head up. Because, I'm not going to stop talking about this. When Wilder was going against Luis Ortiz hit him with a good-ass counter probably 2 times. And Wilder was just coming back beating on his chest, yelling. And even when he did that, Luis Ortiz was like, shit, what the fuck's going on? Because, for real, if Luis Ortiz wanted to, let's say that was Andy Ruiz, and Wilder started beating off on his chest, Luis had enough time to get off on him, you feel me, get another hit in while he was doing all that shit. But, it was damn, I can't hurt this nigga. And I think, they was looking at that, and it was bro, this dude's a different monster. Mentally, he's different, bro. If he take a punch, he wanna give one back and yell back and shit. And it's they just wanna psych themselves out and shit. You feel me? They wanna get in the ring together. Talk about they wanna help each other spar just to get in Wilder's head. But I don't know, bro. Wilder's just different. They ain't gonna get in his head. If they really want to get in the ring and spar, it ain't gonna help nothing out in the fight. AJ don't got nothing that Wilder got that's gonna help out.
Cut it. All right. I see hella callers like Davidian They haven't pressed one. Are you guys just listening, or do you not know you haven't pressed one? I see a lot of callers there. I see 509. I believe that's I don't know. I gotta check, but I see a
New
bunch.
York, ain't it? 509? I don't know.
Oh no.
So,
But we're going out to Trey on Skype. Talk to me.
what up, Trey?
And Trey probably just listening as well. So looks like okay. We got I believe that. Let me see. Cincinnati. Did Brandon fall off? Yeah, Brandon fell off.
Don't forget, if you listen right now on YouTube, take a second out and smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. And don't forget, today is Thursday, so it is the flagship tonight. We will be previewing all this weekend's fights. So be sure to join us at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 Central, 4 Pacific, and 12 o'clock in the UK.
All right. We're going to go out to CK in Cincinnati.
Hey, boxing voice, man. Great show, man. Hey, I like Tyson Fury's strategy to go out at second round knockout. That's a smart thing, I think, because you don't want to sit there and let Deontay Wilder put all that in the bank. But you know, he's collecting data. You want to bring it to Wilder. So I think Tyson Fury is using the Tony Harrison approach in the rematch. Remember how Tony Harrison fought Charlo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I think that's how he's trying to knock. Remember, he tried to knock Charlo out. I think he's going to try to do Wilder the way Tarver did Roy Jones in the rematch, second round knockout. That's what Tyson Fury is going for, and he's he's using Sugar Slim to help him with the big right hand. But I just got my fingers crossed. I hope Wilder come through, and we'll get the undisputed later on this year. But it's gonna be a tough fight though, both sides. Thank y'all.
Hey, Mike, you think it's even possible that Fury could get a knockout like on this level versus an elite? Because he hasn't knocked out any elites. Like Chisora, did he stop Chisora? I don't remember.
He made Chisora quit in the second fight. Now, if you ask Mike, the Wilder fan, hell no, man, he ain't fucking stopping Wilder. Now, if you ask me, the boxing analyst, somebody who watches boxing a lot, somebody who knows that one punch can change any fight, somebody who, like Wilder even said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on my own journey. If I make it to 50, I make it to 50, but I'm in a whole nother division where one punch can change everything, and we know that. Like, I know Wilder said Fury has pillow fist and feather fisted, but he's 6'9", 270, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even 280. The way he was looking at the press conference. So if that big guy landed his best shot, maybe who knows? But I'm not gonna put no money on it. You know what I'm saying? That he can stop Wilder. Nah.
Yeah, me neither. Looks like we have Rel in New Mexico.
Third time to charm, Rel.
What's up, Mike? Good morning. Thank you, TBV, for having me. I want to say that I think Tyson Fury, he is a master of mind games. He's definitely not going to pull out of this fight. I'm a Wilder fan first, but I'm also a true fan of the sport. And I feel like, it's very, very possible for Tyson Fury to knock Wilder out. I'm not saying that he is going to do it, but it is possible. He's 6'9" with a better reach advantage, and he has the boxing technicality. But what I will say is Wilder's willpower and just confidence within himself, he's going to get the job done. But it's going to be, I think part two is going to be over quicker. It's going to be over quicker than part one was, but it's definitely going to be way more action-packed. At first, it was more defense. Tyson Fury's felt Deontay Wilder's power before. So I just feel like he just really gonna feint. It's gonna be a lot of feinting and then counter off the feint. And he gonna put combinations together. But I think Wilder got what it take, and he just gonna be prepared for it. But Tyson Fury is another heavyweight that I respect. If I'm speaking as a boxing, or just a fan of the sport, he's a good heavyweight. I respect him.
Cut it.
We going to Louisiana. Jerron, talk to us.
Yeah, I don't think that they need to spar each other. I'm gonna tell you like Roy Jones said. Roy Jones said it's stupid to spar somebody that could be a possible opponent. That if they spar each other before they fight each other, then they're giving away information to help each other beat each other if they fight down the road. So I don't think they need to spar. I think Wilder will try to put out Fury quicker this time so that the ref can't say, well, he was winning the fight and I didn't want to take it away from him. That's my thought.
Well, all right, Jerron, man. Thanks for calling in. We're going to try J-Mac one more time. What it do? J-Mac just listening, going once, twice. No problemo. We're going out to... Damn. Let me check here. So, Mike, no Joshua Greer. Mike, can you put in a text to Daniel? He should be awake.
Daniel Alvarez?
Yeah, have him hit up his man. That's his right hand right there.
Yeah, I got you.
He probably could wake his ass up. Yeah, no. Let me see here. All right, so 609, looks like we got a new caller in the 609, South Jersey. Who's this? Oh. Champ, you got to take off the speaker, and we need you to close the window, and then we can rock out with you, man, and find out if you're a new caller, long-time listener, all that good stuff.
I'm gonna have to call back because I'm in the truck.
What's your name, brother? Where you calling in from? Talk to us, man. First-time caller?
Hey, yo, it's Cliff. Yeah. It's Cliff from Prince.
Is who?
It's Cliff from Prince.
Cliff from Princeton, New Jersey?
From like Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, Clinton. Got you. How are you, brother? Talk to us.
I'm good. I just wanted to point out, early in Fury's career, he was coming forward. He was a lot more aggressive. So I'm expecting him to go back to that style for the Wilder fight. And I think with that eye, that's probably his best case scenario. To come forward. But that's all I wanted to say.
Well, all right, champ. We definitely got you down for the next one. And be careful on that road. Salute to all my truck drivers. We're going out to the UK. Ringer status.
To this day. To this day.
Sing along if you know the words. Come on.
To this day. Come on.
Going on, people?
What up?
KO,
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, you can. Good morning.
Yeah, so, good morning. Oh, well, it's afternoon here, so yeah. Fury, what can you say? The guy is, I think I've come on the show once to say this guy is, what's that word that people use? He's a bit bipolar, isn't it? One day he says one thing. I still think that AJ was genuine when he said he wanted to spar Fury. But to be honest, I just knew that, Fury was the kind of guy who would say something and then weeks down the line he would say something else. He said that he was going to do MMA and this guy offered to train him, McGregor. And then this guy came out recently and said he's never met Fury or ever spoken to Fury before. Like, the guy just says some weird stuff. I don't understand it. But anyway,
Yo,
in
that's
terms of the
funny as
fight,
hell. That's funny as hell. You bring it up. I wanted to do a show on that, but I'm like, you know what? That's too much of a troll just to bring up that he lied about meeting and speaking with McGregor, and that McGregor was gonna train him. But to hear McGregor say that, someone sent me a clip. He's like, yo, he's a madman. I don't know. I never spoke to him in my life. I said, oh man. Yo, Fury got issues, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I wanted to lead with is he off the wagon? Because, like, come on, he doing all this crazy shit.
yeah, but Fury's been like that. You know, when I said to you that if Fury wins the first fight, you know, I said to you, if he wins the first fight, he's never going to fight Wilder again. So Wilder has to win this fight, definitely. Because, trust me, if Fury wins, that's the end. He's not going to fight. Trust me.
I see, man. I'm with you. I mean, actually, I'm not. I think he's a changed man. He hasn't done any pullouts in a long time.
Mr. PBC, baby. BoxingVoice.com.
I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen, get the sharpest knife, and cut the bullshit up. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes. Good morning.
What up, Don?
Yeah, what's good? Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Big back. What up, nigga?
Nah. No, that was if you ever watch Batman, I considered how the style of Deontay Wilder coming in. I remind him of the big black bat. But Tyson Fury, I think he's right about this. I mean, we all seen Joshua say things and he never goes through with it. Just like the 50 million, just like, you know, it's like he always, you know, says stuff before fights and never goes through with it. So Tyson Fury's right. He ain't going to come to care. He knows he ain't. Eddie Hearn's going to stop him 100%. You know, he's not going to, why would he do that? That makes no sense. I'd rather see Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight more than spar. You know, that makes no total sense at all. You're going to show somebody how you fight and you guys are at the top? I don't know. And if you're really trying to help out Tyson Fury.
Cut it.
Yeah, man. Dom, that's why nobody believed it. I was just being gullible and optimistic. CYP, California.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, man. Let me get my three, man. We need a UK host or somebody, because the shit they be pulling is ridiculous. And we need somebody to defend it, man. It's 6 o'clock over here on the West Coast, the best coast. 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up in this motherfucker talking every day. I know it's a better time for them. They got to get it in. Like, y'all stop being scared, stop chatting, call in, defend your man. You got Tyson Fury over here lying about meeting people. You got AJ over here acting like he ain't got no belts, wanting to be a sparring partner. And then you got Dillian White just being Dillian White. Y'all looking bad out here, man. Bad. Y'all need to call in, defend that bullshit, and stop typing. Like, man, don't be afraid. We won't hurt you. The only place you will get slaughtered and destroyed is in that after show. Everybody gets it in the after show. On here, hey, man, speak your piece. We'll respect you. That's it. Don't be scared. Come on now, man. Let's cut the bullshit. But on the real, though, when it comes down to Tyson Fury, I never trusted that man. Never trusted him. This is why I tell y'all, all these tune-ups, all these bullshit fights for nothing can lose you money in the future. You go out there, you hurt yourself against some bum. You go out there, you get your eye cut against some bum. You go out there, you lose your stupid lineal against some bum. You let some bum be the lineal fucking champion of the world off of an injury, off of something dumb. Nah, man. Y'all need to stop doing things your own way and go the American way. Because everybody know the American way is the greatest way in the world. CYP out.
CYP.
Stainless Boomerang.
What up, Stainless?
Yo, yeah, man. I was trying to be nice on my first call, man. This whole UK Avengers Assemble thing, man. Y'all really got to stop that, man. I ain't been able to smoke all day because I'm getting ready for this drug test. So this sobriety is killing me with these bullshit ass comments that they keep making over there. But it is what it is. I mean, when you ain't got the goods to back it up, I guess you got to talk a lot of shit. So hats off to you and keep talking your shit. And my man, he gonna keep on showing y'all what happened when you back that shit up with action. So I always say, man, please make sure you push that thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. And even if it's on the Nestor Gibbs backup channel. Because this is boxing, this is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid. And shout out to El Camino. Peace.
For sure, for sure. As always, Stainless, thank you for the kind words. Looks like we got to everybody. There's a lot of people on Blog Talk. I don't know if you know you pressed one. I see Davidi in there. I think that's Alex in Fresno. All right. Boomerang, Seattle, coming right back like you never left.
Yeah, like I never left. Hey, but it's weird how people say, you know, they're teaming up in the UK, the Avengers, but we don't need that for Anthony Joshua. That's so funny. No one needs to team up for Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is a little small boss in a single movie. You don't need two people to get together. You don't need three. All you need is one hand, and that's it. And Deontay Wilder is a threat. That's why they want to consider Avengers, because they can't beat them one-on-one. They need to join up, you know, exchange pills and drugs and you know, exchange diets, you know, exchange, you know, fucking the way they fight and shit. I mean, that's what they got to do. Deontay Wilder's the best, and the UK knows that. They fans too. I mean, they come on this show. There's no Anthony Joshua show. They should have one in the UK. The TBV UK. That's my call.
Hey, you see that show, The Voice UK? That's funny right there. Good one, Don.
Looks like we got to everybody. That's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Oh shit! Wait. I'm about to be out forgetting we got an interview.
About Dion, didn't you?
We got an interview in like 6 minutes. Nah, I see no more callers, and Josh played us.
That nigga said TBV UK. That's funny right there, man. Because I always think, like, you know what I'm saying, when I watch TV shows in the UK, it's always like SUV UK or some shit, or some UK got their own version of it. So big ups to Don for that one. Look, man, I know people look at it as them teaming up, and look, maybe they were teaming up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when it all happened, like why should be flattered, and he was, but I never thought that this sparring AJ and Fury was legitimate. I didn't never thought it was real, just because that if you're Eddie, if you're the AJ boxing management and his whole brand, and you always feel like those guys use your name to like make their stuff bigger, or make their fight bigger, or make themselves bigger, why now go over to the UK? I mean, go over to America and possibly, you know what I'm saying, help them with promotion for their fight. I think Eddie Hearn seen that and like, oh no, we ain't doing that. No, you ain't going over there, dog. No. We ain't not going to help them promote their fight. Nothing like that. So I think they could have been another scenario where we didn't look at.
I don't think Eddie has end all say. I think he can give his recommendation, but I believe, you know, if AJ really wanted to do it, which it sounded like he did, because he was the one that brought this up, I think he would have done it. I just think that, you know, the people around him was like, yo, you know, do you really want to do this? Do you think that this is the right thing to do? And that's probably where we at, I believe. But
if anybody out there believes in Fury, he's a plus 450 for the KO.
What about that second round, though?
And let me look at the rounds
what about
right
that
quick.
Second round?
to winning group of rounds. Fury, let's see. We got Fury 1 through 3 plus 2,500. We got Fury 4 through 6 plus 1,400. Fury 7 through 9 plus 1,200. And Fury 10 through 12 plus 1,600. For Wilder, you got Wilder 1 through 3 plus 1,100. That might be some money you want to put down right there with plus 1,100, 1 through 3. Hey, Wilder get him early too now.
I mean, they looking at it like, yo, he couldn't do it the first time. So that you right, that is good money. They trying to play Wilder.
Then you got Wilder 4 through 6 plus 700. Wilder 7 through 9 plus 650. And Wilder 9 through 12. I mean 10 through 12 plus 900. So they feel like after that round 3, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me see. All right. If you want the first half for Fury, say first half 1 through 6 plus 1,000. Second half 7 through 12 plus 700. For Wilder, first half plus 375. That's good money right there. Second half plus 325. Also good money. And then, damn, they got group round. They got like 2-round betting. They going all out for this Wilder one. And that's my fucking issue with DraftKings. But like, I gotta motherfucking go put money into my fucking 5 Dimes account because you motherfuckers don't want to carry every fight. But it's all good. I digress. Let me see if you got any super chats I need to get to before we get out this thing. Let me see. Super chat. We got a super chat coming in from Clifford Fetus. One Wilder punch gonna cause a eye blood clot. Big up to my guy Clifford out there, you know what I'm saying? Any more calls we got in this? Okay. We're trying to get somebody on right now. Don't forget, if you listen right now on YouTube, take a second out and smash that thumbs up button, man. It helps with the visibility of the show. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, you know what I'm saying, who's joining us, you know what I'm saying. We really do appreciate it, man. You guys are the backbone of this motherfucking show. It really allows us to, you know what I'm saying, do more things. Real quick, let me get a quick roll call to my guys out there, man. See what we got out there. Team Batman Boxing, what's the gear? Jane Porter, what up? The Outlaw Pugilist, what's going on? Sky Rants, what's the business? The Zenith, Mr. Special Feature. El Chapo, boy, I heard you got out there, boy. What's going on?
Mike, I'm back, and we have Dion Nicholson, the Equalizer. Dion, man, just thank you first and foremost for coming on the show and taking out the time to be here on The Voice of the People, talk to myself and Mike, and answer all the questions of the people. Happy New Year. How are you? Uh-oh. We lost him. Hold on. I'll be back.
No problem. Get back to my roll call, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't done yet. I'm showing everybody love out here. We got out there. Stainless, what up? Ruin the 504, what's the business? Polly, man, what's going on, Polly? Pasta, Fazoli, you know what I'm saying? King Original, what's up? Jaquan Thompson, what's the business? Donnie. Fern Gully, what up, Fern Gully, man? Long time no talk, man. Next time I see you, Fern, man, we're gonna have the fattest L in the world. You know, motherfucking they got like legal weed over in Chicago now, you know what I'm saying? Like Illinois, so we out here. What up, PC Jacob? What up, Emmanuel Stith? Mr. PBC, what up, what up? Noah Miranda, what's the business? Brock Brown, the ODTV, what's up, man? Kaz Bass, what's the bit? All right, man, don't be bringing up old shit, Kaz Bass. I'm be bringing up old shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shower Pundam, what's good? Jerome Benjamin, what's up, man? What's up to everybody out there in the chat, man? We appreciate everybody who joining the shit. And now let me ask y'all a question, man. I want to ask everybody out there in the chat a question real quick. And the only thing you can do is put T or false, you know what I'm saying? Is there anybody out there in the chat that really thinks that Fury has a great chance of knocking out Wilder? I know what I'm saying, Fury hasn't shown the power punching in the past. Just put true or false out there in the check. Cause I want to get a good gauge, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I don't want to seem like I'm letting my wilder, you know what I'm saying, bias cloud my judgment. Can he get the knocked out a Wilder? Eh, I just haven't seen you do it consistent enough, and I've seen Wilder hurt on numerous occasions. So I don't know. True, we got a true out there. No way, no way. True, never. True, true, true. False, false. Hey man, push mute. Ness, push mute. Ness, mute up. Ness, push mute.
All right, so he's gonna call directly into the studio because we definitely was having some sort of connection issue. As soon as you get on, I'm getting at him because I'm texting him and it's going green. So if he switched from iPhone to Android, fell off.
Maybe the Android got a better service than saying
It
reception.
ain't better. We can't even connect them. Android, I hate Androids. Shits don't never work.
Depending on what you got, man. I see some good Samsungs out there.
They always say that. Oh, I got the Note. I got this. I got that. Why them shits don't work? All right, here we go. Dion Nicholson, the equalizer. How are you? Good morning. First and foremost, I want to thank you for calling in, and obviously thank you for being on the show. Wish you a happy new year. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. Good morning, y'all, man. How y'all doing?
I'm good, man.
That what's up.
So, very excited to have you on the show. I know you and I spoke last time I was in camp with Wilder, and you kind of knew that this was coming down the pipeline. And what I'm talking about is obviously this big fight that you have with Earl Newman Jr. Just give me your thoughts on that fight, man, and how'd it come to fruition?
I think it's a good fight. You know, I think he's a good fighter. He come to fight, and I always been looking forward to somebody who, you know what I mean, got heart and you know, come to fight, you know, put on a good show. But I'm looking forward to dominating.
What's going on, Dion, man? Michael Gross here, man. Big ups to you. How's everything going with you and the fam?
Everything going good, man. Just training hard, putting that hard work in.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful,
family,
beautiful. Now,
you know,
this
doing
fight
good.
with, I'm sorry, this fight with Earl, is it going to be at the Cruiserweight cutoff or will it be at 175?
It'll be at Cruiserweight.
Okay. Now, was there still talks of you possibly, you know what I'm saying, trying to make that 175 limit?
Yes, absolutely.
So, I mean, I guess my question is, you know what I'm saying, looking at Earl Newman, that's a nice little, nice barometer fight, you know what I'm saying, because we know Earl's been on TV, I think once or twice before. Now,
yeah.
how do you see that fight playing out? And have you seen any tape on Earl? Like, what do you think that some things that you can exploit?
I done seen tape on Earl, but I really don't pay attention to that because, you know, how I fight a fight in the ring with another person, you can't expect them to fight you the same way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking forward to being myself, going there, being myself, figuring him out, and doing what I do best. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't more so I look at film and stuff. You know, I don't get caught up in the film. I let my coaches do that, and we just work on things in the gym.
So, Earl, obviously, you being in that Deontay Wilder camp, there's always going to be tall sparring partners, and your opponent, Earl Newman Jr., is 6'2". So I'm assuming that's something that isn't worrying you?
Nah, that ain't worrying me. About no height. I mean, I'm a fighter, man. Shit, Mike Tyson was 5'10", fighting folks 6'4", 6'5", putting them out. My last opponent in Tuscaloosa was 6'2". I put him out. I mean, so height has never been nothing in boxing. You know what I mean?
Now, why is it that you get a style matchup where it's like I don't know, a two tall men, and the taller man gets the credit for being taller and longer. But versus a short guy, it's more of a danger for the tall guy. We were having this discussion yesterday how the short man always seems to find a way on the inside on the taller man. Can you explain that? And is that sort of your game plan when facing taller people?
That's my game plan is to find taller people, cutting the distance, and bringing them and find my fight. But I mean, I don't know how Earl Newman gonna come fighting me. So I'm gonna be prepared to be by whatever, man, and get this victory, get this win.
And who's going to be in your corner? Because Coach Cuz is your head coach, or is it JD?
Coach Cuz.
Okay.
Coach Cuz.
And is Willie
Coach
coming out?
Cuz and Willie.
Alabama, you didn't have a fight date, but you were already training.
I had a fight.
Oh, you had?
I had a fight.
Okay.
I just fought. I fought probably like a month ago.
Oh, nice.
I fought like a month and something ago, and I knocked out in first round in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay, good. Because I was wondering whether or not you were able to get rid of that
like a bag of potatoes.
So who you working with in sparring for this fight?
It's a few. It's been a lot of guys actually that I've been working with. I've been having all type of work, man. I've been we've been traveling, we've been doing a lot of stuff. So I've been getting a lot of work with a lot of different guys, a lot of different boxing styles, a lot of brawling styles, a lot of everything, a little everything, man. Speed, power. Just been emulating everything. Everything.
If I'm correct,
I've been sparring a lot of taller guys.
If I'm correct, this fight is on the Rashid Warren undercard, right?
Nah, it's on the Yusuke. Not what his name? The guy just Ugas. Ugas on the card. Ugas Dallas on the card.
Oh, okay.
In Biloxi, Mississippi.
Yep. Nice.
Now look, man. Now this is kind of like a big. It's a big enough card to where it's a lot of exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there gonna be any kind of pressure on you to make sure you get that big knockout like you always get?
Man, it ain't never no pressure, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a person that overcame so much in life, bro. Like, childhood-wise, overcoming the penitentiary, just overcoming, constantly overcoming, man. So it ain't never no pressure with me, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this. When I get in that ring, like, my mindset, bro, I own that ring. And that's just my mentality when I step in that ring, bro. So, like, me, for as knockouts, I don't never go on no fight looking for a knockout. Because I got great boxing ability. But I know that the knockout always comes because I'm a puncher. You know what I mean? I got a natural ability to punch, so I'm just looking forward to going and not doing my thing.
Well, I'm definitely excited for you, man. Earl Newman Jr. is a fighter that I believe no longer is training with Arliano Sosa, trainer Big Baby, and Chris Colbert, Nkosi Solomon, a bunch of others. But he's definitely a name. I've watched him spar and everything. He's pretty good. He's a tall guy. Definitely a great name for you to bust on the scene. And I just wanted to ask, how long are you planning at staying at Cruiserweight? Because the thing is, Earl has lost to Efetobar Apochi, who is a PBC fighter. He's, fake brothers with F.A. Ajagba, trained by Ronnie Shields, and PBC are pushing him. And I just don't want them to offer you this guy next who's like 8-0 at Cruiserweight when I know for 2-3 years now you've been wanting to get down to 175.
Man, I won't smoke with anybody, any weight class.
Champ, I thought the mission was 175 though.
The mission is 175. But if they offer me a fight and everything sounds good, everything is right, then why not take it? I'm not. I don't run from challenges. You know what I mean? I'm a competitor. I'm a competitive person.
Have you?
So you know what I mean. But the goal is to drop to 175 though. That's my personal goal.
Yeah, man.
How soon possibly will you be looking to like do that? You know what I'm saying? Let's say Perfect World comes out next fight. Hey man, we got a fight for you at 175, but we also have a fight for you at Cruiserweight, which could be a little bit more influential on your career. Do you take the 175 or do you take the 185?
Either one. Whatever my team brings forth, that's what I'm with. So far, everything been going good, and whatever my team, offer me think what's best for me, I'm on board.
All right.
If everything sound right, the money sound good, everything sound good, I'm lock and loaded.
Have you ever seen Efe Tobar Apochi fight? He's the last guy to knock out Newman, I believe.
Yeah, I done seen him fight.
What you think?
Huh?
What do you think of him? I mean, obviously he fought the guy you're fighting. I'm sure you're using that as tape, right?
I think he'll a tough opponent. I think he don't know how to box. I mean, he walked forward and he's just a straightforward fighter. He throw looping shots. I mean, I ain't seen nothing special about him.
Nice. Hey, man, that's what I want to hear. Listen, we got some questions from the public. So we got Rue in the 504 who says, is Cruiserweight a pit stop on the way to the heavyweights, or will you plant your flag here and go after the top dogs? So you saying going down, this guy asking, are you willing to go up?
Hell no, I ain't going no heavyweight.
All right. Hey, no, man.
I'm a fighter, but
you never know.
I don't plan on going no heavyweight. That's out the question.
You never know, champ. I mean, I'm sure.
I'm a small cruiserweight, man.
I ain't want to say it like that, but
I'm
you're the very biggest cruiserweight.
I'm a small cruiserweight. But
nah, you know what? You and Apochi the same size. Y'all both 5'11".
He a small cruiserweight.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a big. I'm a big puncher. I know I punch like a heavyweight.
Well, I can't wait to see that. We need that on TV, bruh. We need you to punch him on TV so that they can give you your shine. We got the next question coming from CYP in California that says, is Anthony Joshua a legend?
Is Anthony Joshua a legend?
That's his question too. He wants to know your opinion. Do you think Anthony Joshua? He said shit.
Man.
I love it, man. I'm glad we get these real right-minded people on, man.
Yo, he said he on that bullshit.
I think Anthony Joshua is a good fighter, but I think he's scared to fight the champ, bro. He's scared to fight Deontay Wilder, bro. He's scared to make that fight, man. You know what I mean? Shit. So he out the picture, and then he talking about being Fury sparring partner. That's some pussy shit, man.
I love it. All right. Well, hey, man.
It's Bomb Squad Nation over here.
Enjoy your honesty and candidness. We got Terrell. We got Rel in New Mexico, an aspiring Border Wars heavyweight. He says, "Would you be interested in fighting Wilder's?" Whoa. I know the answer to this, but I gotta give him his. This is his question. Would you be interested in fighting Wilder's younger brother, possibly on Wilder's next undercard?
Man, that's my brother, man. What I look like, find my brother. We build together. You feel me? So, I ain't no, man, they sound crazy.
All right. Next one is from Dominic in Seattle that says, "What's your top 5 rap artists in the game? Keep up the good work, champ."
Top 5 artists in the game, like currently, or just my top 5
Your top
on
5.
artists who I like.
Your top 5.
My top 5. I'm a big fan of. I like Tupac. I like Kevin Gates. I'm a big fan of Gotti. I like who else do I like? I like Moneybagg Yo. And I like Nipsey Hussle.
All right. We got Stainless consistency. Are you coming to the TBV appreciation party in December? I'll give you the details to it, Dion. But Dion is a married man, family man, so I don't know. You don't take many vacations, do you, Dion?
Yeah, I take vacation, but I take vacation with my family. I don't really do all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling with my family. I'm more of I'm family oriented. I try to stay rooted to that.
For sure, man.
And,
I want to change gears real quick, man. Fury, you know what I'm saying, been making news here lately saying that he possibly, you know what I'm saying, is going to try to get the knockout of Wilder. Now, do you think this guy's just pumping, I know, puffing smoke, or do you think he's really going to get in that ring and try to sit down on his punches and try to knock out Deontay?
He not finna. I mean, if you look at Fury, I much respect to Fury, but when you look at Fury, bro, you look at most of these boxers, man, it ain't too much that they can do, man. They've been boxing since they was, young. Like Fury said, he been boxing since he was young. This is what he do. So what better Fury could you expect than from the first Fury? That's the best he ever looked in any fight. And he got knocked out cold. So I don't look at Fury making no type of adjustments or nothing like that. I just look at Deontay making adjustments and Deontay stopping him early, because if you look at Fury past 2 fights, these were opponents that you basically didn't even know of. And these guys look like they was, giving him the business. He got the win, but one guy he got cut by, and it looked like a competitive fight to me. So when you speak of no Wilder and Fury, I'm looking at Deontay stopping Fury in devastating fashion. Timber!
Equalizer, we got another one from Mad Bent that says, "I follow you on Instagram. I was wondering, when will you be on TV or one of the app platforms to be seen more?" So can you answer that?
I will be on TV. I will be on TV in Biloxi, February 1st.
Beautiful, man.
Don't miss it.
God is
it's gonna
good.
be a good day, boy. I got my man Dion
And
fighting
don't
my
blink.
daughter's birthday.
No, that
Gonna
card
be a
is
great
good,
day.
bro. Ugas fighting on that card.
Don't blink.
Ugas on that card. Dion's on that card. And Mike Polite Coffee's on that card. We're going to have Mike Polite tonight, I believe, or next Thursday on the show. We got another one for you, Dion, from Chicago, SG Pass. Steve says, "Do you feel it is difficult to get a fight as an American in the Cruiserweight division since it is dominated by Europeans?"
Man, not dominated by no Europeans. Tell them Europeans come over here and fight. Or call some names, or you know what I mean? So no, I most definitely don't look at it as it's been dominated by Europeans. And no, I don't think it's difficult to make fights with not me personally.
Do you know much about Doherty Coast or Bradis? They're fighting for the WBSS Cruiserweight final.
Yeah, I do.
How you see that fight playing out?
The Doherty guy, I see him stopping on other guy.
I would agree.
Well, Dion, man,
Yeah,
I
I see
want to
him stop
thank
another
you.
guy.
Actually, before we let you go, when do you? Because the fight's February 1st. So what stage are you now in sparring? Like, how many rounds are you sparring in camp? I mean, how many rounds are you sparring, or are you dropping it back now because you're getting closer to the fight date?
Well, I got sparring this week. I think next week. Hold on. This week is my last hard sparring week, and next week we'll I think I got one more session next week, and we'll start slowing down.
Nice. And when do you normally, like put on fight night
Cause I'm
gloves?
already in shape. Huh?
When do you normally put on like the what are you fighting in 10 ounces?
10-ounce gloves.
So when do you start practicing in 10 ounces?
The week prior from the fight.
Nice.
We'll do pad work. We'll do like little, touch up stuff, and working on technical stuff.
Now, that USBA WBC title, is that going to be on the line, or that's no
No,
longer?
it's not. That title vacant. That title
Oh,
vacant now.
okay. Because of the injury, you had to release it?
Yeah, I released the belt
Okay.
because I think you have to defend that belt every 3 months.
Damn, that's fast.
Yeah. But I like that. I like the activity. You know what I'm saying? I like to stay busy.
For sure, man. Well, this is definitely the door to more opportunities, man, especially on television, man. We want to wish you the best. Obviously, I want you at this time to give out any social media if you want to. For anybody crazy enough not to be following you, they can do so. And I want to thank you again for your time and coming on the show. You obviously know we want to get you right back on as soon as you get that win to talk all about the
Man,
performance.
thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And you can follow me on social media at Dazn the Equalizer on Instagram, and also Dazn Equalizer on Facebook. And I just recently created a Twitter account. I really don't do all the talking and stuff, but I just created a Twitter account like a few days ago. And you follow me at Dazn Equalizer.
Sometimes, man, you gotta be a little bit more vocal, know what I'm saying, to get what you want. We had a guy named go by the name of Timothy Moulton. He found a way to get himself inside the Anthony Joshua camp just by off social media, you know what I'm saying? So social media is definitely a
Yeah, I
tool that
feel
we
you,
should
man. But
use more.
I just believe in being myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna come outside of my character for nobody. I'm at peace with who I am because at one time I just was a gladiator type person, man. I always been a aggressive type person, man, and I found peace within myself being who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I like to stay who I am, stay true to who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I never sacrifice my character for nothing, boxing or nothing or no one. And I stand on that.
Absolutely, man. Definitely gotta give hats off to that. Blessings, man. Best of luck to you on the first. Coming back home with that victory.
Yes, sir, man.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate y'all, man.
Like you said, you don't take no vacation, so we'll be down there after the fight. Unfortunately, it'll be after your fight, but we'll be in Alabama, me and Mike, so we definitely want to see you there and get an interview there as well, man.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, brother. Take it easy. There you have it. Dazn, the Equalizer, Nicholson. Yo, big fight for him. Big fight, big barometer fight because F.A. Tobar Apochi is got a lot of PBC hype. He's 9-0, 9 KOs. So if he could come behind Tobar and fucking destroy this dude, they got to talk about him and they got to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Yeah, man. I don't know why. I guess he didn't know that Dazn is from the Wilder camp. Like, why would Rel ask that?
I mean, some people got questions, bro. They
No,
want
he
answers
probably
too.
didn't know because I mean, I wouldn't understand. Because maybe he just put it together because he's a Wilder fan. So maybe he's like, fuck it, we got to get Wilder's brother a fight. This guy's a cruiserweight. But now they train in the same camp. They probably spar more than you think. Believe me, them dudes. They working, man. They working, man. Exciting to see this happen for them, man. You know, it's dope that. You know, it's kind of like the last story with Chris Colbert. You know what I mean? When you see dudes first starting and it's like, boom, they getting a shot. Bruh, you know that Chris Colbert's fighting in 2 days versus Jezreel Corrales.
Yep.
And this is what the fuck I'm saying about PBC. All this time I knew he was fighting for an interim and we not knowing who he's fighting. I got to see on his Instagram he fighting Jezreel Corrales. I would have been he doing what Nicholson is doing, you know what I mean? This is a huge step up. Former world champ, only lost to who? Jason Sosa, maybe? Or is it who beat him?
I don't know. I just know Jezreel got a name. Like he ain't no soft touch either.
Yeah, man. This is exciting for him. 2 days. So what's today? Today's Thursday. Okay, so that's at least a Saturday night. Good.
Yeah, he fight on the J-Rock. Man, bro, I ain't seen shit.
For
no
J-Rock,
Rosario.
I seen some stuff, but it's on social
PBC
media.
on Fox, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I seen that page where J-Rock came on, but where's the press conference? Like, where's the open work? I know B-Hop had an open workout, but I'm just like, man.
They had an open workout for damn, I can't remember
for B-Hop.
No, he did his own.
Okay.
He
so
did his
that
own,
was just him by himself.
and look, and everything I'm about to say out my mouth right now is all speculation on my part. But I promise you, I feel like he got mad because
that's where you coming. Yeah, no.
Not only that, but he got mad at having to do his own media workout, I believe, or it being pushed back. Because I remember it got pushed back. And then he was like, yo, I'm going live at 7 p.m., this, that, third. And I'm like, yo, you need to come on a show. You know what I'm saying? But then he had the media workout again, a couple days later. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Look, they got so much inventory, bruh. That's the problem. When you got too much inventory, you got a certain budget. Everybody wants to be an A-side. And you ain't got the money to give everybody A-side treatment, let alone A-side purses. So I don't know, man. I hope they can get it together because they got a lot of talent over there. You know what I mean? Dog, there's videos of Chris Colbert that's over 2 million. Talking about is he the next Floyd or some shit. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look, this is his time to shine right now, Friday night. If he could get a nice performance, and by nice, I mean spectacular. Hats off to him, and it's just gonna, open so many doors for him. 7. I'm gonna go to 7. If you ain't got nothing, you want to add anything?
Super chat coming in from Mr. PBC. Who should Sean Porter fight or rematch next? Sean Porter should hopefully his name been spreading around with Manny Pacquiao. Things like that. If you can't get the Pacquiao fight, then come on, man. Come on, fight Crawford or somebody.
That's all he want to hear, man. That's all he want to hear you say.
Yeah, I know. Sean Porter got some options, man. He got his name is out here bubbling a little bit. So
I don't know, man. I think they letting that name simmer too. Like it's getting cold. It's getting cold, and there was no publicity on his wedding. I guess people are entitled to be private, but you're a celebrity though. You know what I mean?
But sometimes, man, being a celebrity means sometimes you got to break away and have that peace and that sanctuary.
Well, there you go. That's still just more testament to him not coming back. I mean, we talking about January right now. He just had a wedding. He in a honeymoon. You know what I mean? When I seen him and his father in Mexico, they said March. His father wanted January. But, Sean told me he's cool with coming back in March. So I don't even see March. I mean, unless they gave him something already and he went into his wedding and honeymoon knowing who he gonna fight. Now he getting out of this honeymoon is like the 30th. Then he got all Feb. Nah, he can't. He can't come back March. Ain't even no time.
Need 8 weeks, man. Need February and March to
train. Yeah. So
Dom come back with another one. Is Jared Hurd a elite fighter?
No, that's CYP.
CYP?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
Mississippi
Jarrett
White
Hurd, elite. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
I
He
would
beat some elite level fighters, right? He beat Islandri Laura.
Yeah,
Who else he beat?
Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison.
Austin Trout. Stopped
Austin
Austin Trout.
Trout.
One of the only guys to stop Trout. Did he stop? No, he didn't stop
Bro,
Laura, but
and
he got knocked down.
it's way too early. If it's too early to be calling AJ Legend, it's too early to be asking elite questions. We gotta let their career play out a little bit. Like Jarrett Hurd.
Yeah, I think that Jarrett Hurd right now is elite.
No, I mean I consider him the top two. I consider him at the top at the top as well. I don't want it to sound like top two of the
Top
division.
three.
No, I don't. No. But that's not. See, that's exactly why I repeated it. That's not what I meant. I don't mean he is the top two of the division. I mean I consider him the top as well. You know, as like one of the top fighters in his division. Numbers, where he's at, doesn't matter to me. I consider him one of the top fighters in that division. I think he did good. He unified. You know what I mean? And he's from the mud in the true essence of it. You know what I mean? He was doing local shows in the DMV area. He wasn't a signing from Al Heyman right away. No, he had to get it on the muscle with King's Promotion and build his name. You know what I mean? And he did that in a lot of club level fights. So, you know, he's a worker. He's a worker. That's why you see him making that weight as big as he is, because he's always been a worker. Right now, I think he's with Snack, right? I seen some shit, and I feel like he's with Snack right now.
He was Snack too?
Yeah, I believe so, bro.
That should be a good fight then. Him and J-Rock. I mean, him and J-Rock, if they rematch, both guys with Snack. Should be a,
That's going to be interesting. Maybe I need to check that. I'm telling you who he was with. Oh, no, I'm wrong. He's not with Snack. He's with K. Kimura. K. Kimura, the trainer of Shakur Stevenson.
The trainer, yeah.
He's out in Colorado getting that high altitude training. So that's why I confused it slightly. But then I remembered I seen him on the bag, him and Michaela Mayer and shit. But yeah, we got another PBC, another super chat from Mr. PBC who says, should Ugas get a rematch with Porter? I mean, Ugas is busy with Mike Dallas headlining.
Yeah, I fuck around might be for the interim or for the regular, because dude got popped. Best few.
No way!
Yeah, best food. You ain't see best. His B sample is getting tested, but he popped.
Oh nah! If he testing that B, he feel confident.
Yeah.
You know you don't test that B if you ain't confident. And remember, Manuel Charr tested that B. He came out clean.
Yeah, so we'll
you
see
know,
how
sometimes you
that
got. Hey, listen, man. When you know you're doing you right. You know what I mean. Sometimes you gonna be wrong because you just don't know what's in them in them. What's it called? Them supplements, man. But that being said, we got to all callers. We going back to we went to Stainless and Dom twice. We're gonna try J-Mac one more time. All right then. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget, 7 o'clock tonight is flagship Thursday show where we preview and predict all this weekend's actions. Plus, we also, talk about any headlines, and we will have some guests on this evening as well. Tony Harrison, Patrick Teixeira, WBO champ. Tony Harrison, former WBC champ. And I'm still leaving that 8 o'clock or 8:30 slot open for Dominic that has not reached back out. But if not, we'll probably reschedule Josh Greer for this evening. Yeah, and that's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Peace.
Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. You can follow me on YouTube at Mike on Sports. Until next time, see y'all later. Peace out.